Saturday. I feel like being direct. Yeah, I really miss her. I read a few pages of this book she recommended that's like bridging the gap between Christianity and, I guess, Hinduism, and East and West, and getting down to the essence of all religions, that they're really talking about the same thing. So this is really fascinating. I just, like normal, I start reading and I get tired, and then the lack of sleep catches up. I just feel like taking some time out, so I went and slept after. I didn't even finish the introduction, but I finished like 10 pages, and it is a short book. I could, easily finish this in one day. It's like 60 pages, and it's by Guru, one of Yogananda's gurus, Yukteswar, which is one of the names that the SRF, one of their chants, and you hear when you go to SRF meeting. So now that makes more sense, and there's all the names of the other gurus at the beginning of this, so it's just really cool to learn that right away. Since I haven't finished Autobiography of a Yogi yet, I'm like maybe a fourth way through that. I'm just looking at it right now. Maybe a fifth of the way through that. It's a much longer book, but this is cool. I think this is like a good introduction, and I'm going to enjoy that. And that was a tangent, but she's just the big inspiration on my life, and I just realized that today. That's advancing the same goals I already had. I was battling in my mind about whether it's contradictory to want to give up everything, to be with someone, to be free of everything else, to be free of everything but love, be free of material possessions and dependencies, and just live in love, which would right now mean being physically closer to her, being able to travel around, which I'd have to cancel a lot of plans and projects, and my debt's kind of holding me back, but I should be able to get rid of that problem in just a few months, which, yeah. So the light's, the end's in sight, not that far away. Just the impatience, being a anxious person for the last few years, the impatience, and I know she feels some of that, or she's feeling interesting things on her way back, getting to Georgia. So I'm gonna see actually my spiritual guide in town here tonight. This is a wonderful convenience. He said it's a night of ripe for manifestation because of a full moon and a few other things he mentioned to me, so it's perfect, and I need to get away, and I need to see someone that's going to be uplifting for my spirit, as I'm trying to get out of my mind and trying to hash out all these problems and issues and what I'm going to do with my life, really. Yeah, what am I going to do with my life? What do I want in life? And I found a way in the grand master plan now. I found a way to fulfill all of my desires quite succinctly. And I'm not going to talk about that. That's something you'll see. It's kind of, you'll see it when it happens. And then I'll tell you afterward that this is what it was. Possibly, sometime next year. It's not too long away. Don't think I'm gonna keep you hanging for a while, but it's gonna be a while. You're gonna have some patience. And you're gonna see it makes a lot of sense. And that's as far as I'll go talking about that. So this will probably be a private video for a while. Not even sharing with her until I'm preparing it for release, maybe. If she'll be my advisor for a channel or whatever, or a brand, a media thing, and a personal vlog, whatever. I wish I could just sleep more, but we're gonna go meet my friend and then get home late. Maybe I'll sleep at my mom's so I don't have to go back up the mountain, but probably not. I like going to my new home. Better energies for me and a better progression. It was a step forward in my life, getting away from the negative energies and people that were using family, that we use each other, but it's just being used and energy going in all directions and draining, and there's less of that up there. It's more of me, more of what I want. More room to work on things that I've been wanting to do for a few years. And maybe, just maybe, I'll make miso soup when I get there. But I've been putting that out for 2 days already, and eating a little bit of other things, and fruit again, and cleansing pretty fast for, well, I only had like 1 day of emotional eating after she left. I was kind of over that. Doesn't last very long. I get tired of food very easily. I got my chipped tooth I want to heal. So anything very heavy for consistently like brings back that start to pain, and I could feel it feel it stop the healing process and go back into the, demineralization when I need to remineralize my tooth or figure out what my body's trying to do with my teeth here. Hopefully it's rebuilding that so I can at least have a full set of teeth again. But I don't know how long that takes. And I haven't got those teeth rebuilding books. Or maybe I have one and I haven't read it yet. It's on the shelf and there's PDFs I can read and stuff. A lot of them recommend calcium from eggshells and stuff, so I don't know if there's a vegan version of this tooth remineralization. But I'll just don't even need the specific guidance, so that'll help, but just the wanting and manifesting at the same time as accepting either outcome of that, and my teeth are going to deteriorate or they're going to get better. And now that's another tangent, so maybe I should get this video wrapped up. I missed, it's kind of hot in here. Got the windows up so I could have silence. There's great silence I found right here by this vineyard winery. Sunset, I didn't get to sun gaze again. I didn't get to hike. I felt like hiking because I had a bunch of smoothie and I need something to push it down. That's one thing she taught me too. This exercise is very good, and it keeps you, I don't know, you get to explore, you get to get out in nature, you get to feel good vibes and do something good for yourself. We kind of trading off back and forth different things we learn from each other to improve our own situations and have our own realizations, excuse me. But yeah, so look for my big master plan reveal. Maybe it's spring, early summer. Let's say summer 2019. If everything works out properly. And I wouldn't want to wait any longer to, yeah, I'll leave it at that. Have a good day, everybody.